and I were just sitting here having a cup of tea, chatting about saving money, and he couldn't believe that there are people who don't know how to save money. He said, "That's crazy." I said, "I know, but some people don't know." He said, "Well, you got to tell them." So we're going to talk about how to save money. I know he's kind of hard to see because he's a tuxedo cat. He's like one of the best boyfriends I have ever had. Do you like my mug? It's a Thoreau quote. It says, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you imagine." Birdie here. I love that quote, and I try to live by that and do it, though every time I really take it to heart and go for it, I just screw up massively. But it's a good one, right? Sounds good. All right, Birdie. So, how to save money? And is it okay to cheat? This is similar to dieting, by the way. No, you can't. No, you can't. There's your simple answer. No, you can't. And why? Because every single bit of money matters. Every single bit. If you do cheat, don't freak out. Don't kill yourself. Don't be like, when you diet and like, "Oh, I ate a potato chip. I screwed up my diet. I might as well eat the whole bag now." No, you can't. No. You cannot have that mentality, and you can't have that mentality about your saving. But I'm also telling you, no, you're not allowed to cheat. You have to draw a line in the sand, draw it, and you're not stepping over it. What do I mean by that? I will tell you. This is the every penny counts rule, and I'm not kidding. No, I am not kidding about this. I'll tell you a little story to begin with. This is how I got into budgeting like crazy with my groceries. I took a look at my American Express bill one day, and I said to myself, "What the hell is going on with this?" It was so high, and I pay it off every month, but it was really high. Now, my husband and my grown daughter both have cards on my account, so I'm like, what did they do? What the hell did they go out spending money on? And I look at all the charges, and they didn't do anything. It was all my charges, groceries and gas. That was all. Nothing else. No movies, no eating out, no clothing shopping, no, I don't even know. Whatever people spend money on, we weren't doing it. Groceries and gas. So I'm thinking, how the hell much do we eat? Like, why are these grocery bills so high? So I'm looking at the charges, and it's, $15 here, $20 there, $8. Nothing huge, no like $250 grocery hauls, nothing like that. But all those little amounts add up. And first I thought, well, American Express has obviously done the math wrong. Like, they don't have to do math over at American Express. I will do the math and prove that they've made a mistake. So I added it all up, and they hadn't made a mistake. All those tiny little amounts added up to like hundreds and hundreds of dollars for food to feed our fat faces. I know, Birdie. Birdie, he's like mad now, and he's like, "I'll turn my back to you, you fat face spender." Birdie. Oh. He was the cutest little kitten. So anyway, all these small amounts added up to this huge amount for groceries, and I realized I don't have the money just to go to the grocery store and just get whatever I feel like whenever I want it. I can't just pop into Whole Foods and say, "Oh yeah, vegan crab cakes, that sounds like a good idea for dinner. I'll get some of those." You can't do that. So that's when I put myself on a really tight grocery budget, because I thought that's out of control, and it gets out of control very quickly. And you know that if you're in any kind of debt, unless you went out and you bought yourself a Porsche, or a Porsche, as my husband insists we say it, you're not in debt because you have this one massive expenditure. You're in debt because it was little things on top of each other over and over and over again, with a couple of bigger things thrown in, and then some more little things, and you just can't believe how those numbers add up. It's unbelievable. So yes, every dollar counts. You should know that if you're in debt. Well, the same's true for when you're saving. Every dollar counts, and they add up. So the key to saving is it has to become a habit, and it has to become automatic. And if you're a spender, you need to learn how to become a saver, right? And you're not allowed to let yourself off the hook and say, well, I've been doing really well with my saving. I haven't gone to the mall in ages. I haven't bought new clothes. So if I just go buy this one new sweater, that's not gonna kill me. That's not gonna mean I don't get to buy a house someday or whatever it is you're saving for. Yeah, it does. No. There's no letting yourself off the hook. There's no cheating. There's no going buying one sweater. I'm sorry, but no. If you're saving for something, if you have a goal to reach, you're not going to cheat yourself. You're cheating yourself. Cheating yourself and your kids and your own future, and you're not going to do it. You have to have a goal with savings, right? And you do. I mean, I don't have to tell you why to save, but you're saving for something. You have a goal, and it's an important goal. Having an emergency fund is very important. Having money for retirement is so important. Kids' college, taking a family vacation, the time of your life, Disney World, happiest place on earth, that's important. You have to be willing to skip the little, stupid, mundane, everyday, forgettable pleasures of now, like eating out or grabbing a cup of coffee out or stopping for a bagel or going out to a movie or, if you can't afford all of it, those forgettable, mundane things, those are gone. You are willing to get rid of them. You're not going to spend money on them because you want this other important, big, fabulous thing. These are real, vital, important, valid goals. All that other crap along the way, you don't need that, and you're willing to live without it because you want to make sure that after your basic needs are met and your bills are paid, you have money left over to put into savings. Wouldn't it be cool if I was technologically advanced enough that I could have like a piggy bank picture floating here like I'm putting money in it? But I don't know how to do that. I'm not that technologically advanced. Birdie, pretend to be the piggy bank. All right, so you have your goal, and you say to yourself, all right, this is how much I want to be able to save. I want to be able to put $200 a month towards that goal. I don't want a life of debt and stress and anxiety. No, you don't, because I've had that. I did not like it. I do not like anxiety. No, I do not. So you have your goal. You have set up a savings account, because you have to have an account that's separate from the checking account you use to pay your bills, right? You don't want to mix the money because then it gets confusing and you have to remember, oh, I'm not allowed to touch that little bit of money, but it's all mixed together. No. You have a separate account. You're only putting money in. You're not taking money out. And you're going to save what you said, your certain amount every month. And over time, it's going to grow and grow and grow and grow. All right, what happens if something comes up? Like, well, my tire blew out. I need new tires. And while I'm at it, I'm going to get my oil changed. So I couldn't save as much this month because I had this expense that I wasn't really planning on. That's okay. Shit happens in life. You got to get your new tire for your car because you got to be able to get to work. But you're still going to save some money. If you say to yourself, I can't save $200 this month. All I've got is $50. What's the point? Oh, you're putting that $50 in savings. Oh, yes, you are. Because every little bit counts. And it's a habit now. And it's a rule that you're always going to save. Even if you're down to $5 at the end of the month, you put money in savings. And if you can make it automatic so that you don't even have to ever think about it, that's even better. If it just comes out of your salary before you even see the money, or you just have it set up with your online banking that every month a certain amount is taken out of checking and shifted over to savings, however you want to set it up. You make sure you do it every month, even if you're down to $5 and you can't meet your goals, but you do it every month because it adds up. Does it really add up? Does it really matter, Amy? Yes, I've already answered that. I said yes. Every single little bit counts. Every little bit counts when you're going into debt. Every little bit counts when you're saving. Now there's this old story, this fabulous old tale. I don't know, maybe from the ancient Greeks or I don't know, somebody old, where they say like, is one, I was going to say drachma. I don't think drachma's, what am I thinking of? Like I Dream of Jeannie? I don't even know. That's not the ancient Greek money, but whatever. Let's say dollars, okay? Because we understand that. Is $1 going to make you rich? No. You can still give it to me, but that's not going to make me rich. Will another dollar make you rich? No. Will another dollar? And another dollar? And another dollar? No. That's just, what are we up to, like $6? No. But if you got another dollar every day, day after day after day, someday you're going to have enough money that when someone says, okay, is that guy rich now? Yeah. Somewhere along the way, there were enough of those dollars. That person is rich. Every little bit along the way builds up to give you that chunk of savings that you so desperately want for whatever your good and noble purpose is. Every little dollar counts. So you know your goal. You've got I'm sure you have your savings account set up already, but if you don't, you set one up and have it linked to your checking account so you can shift money in every month. Shift it in. Don't take it back out. Just shift it in. Watch it grow. I remember when I was in 3rd grade and I had my first savings account and I remember reaching $47 in that savings account and I thought that was so much money. It was almost $50 and I had saved that money like dime by dime, quarter by quarter. All right, well, account for inflation. What would that be now? That would be like $600,000. Well, I know, it wouldn't be. I know, I was just kidding, but the point's the same. Every little bit counts. Counts when you're going into debt. It counts when you're saving. So you're going to be strict with yourself. You're going to have a savings regimen. It's going to be a habit every single month. No matter how much you can put in, even if you can't meet your savings goal, you're still going to put some in. And when you can get back on track and put that higher amount in that you want to save, yes, you're going to do it. That is how you save money. Right, Bertie? Right, Bertie? Oh, yes, it's how you save money. Little bit by little bit by little bit.